Y'all, I don't know. What's today? Let me check. I don't even know. August the 28th, Sunday. We got 3 more days of August. And we gonna kiss this goodbye. I wanna show y'all something. I wanna show you basically the result of gang stalking. Basically, the devil, you know what I'm saying? If you break university law, then university got the right to take care of you, however that might be. University, aka God's law, the Bible, God's law. Everything in there is true. I don't care what nobody say. That's why he said obedience is better than sacrifice. Like, basically, you got these motherfucking gang stalkers out here walking around acting like, you know what I'm saying, they living good. They got a cushy lifestyle, you know, where y'all get to have regular jobs. You know, you get to have your family. You get to you got a second job. You get to gang stalk and get money and paid off somebody else's misery, you know, while our cars get fucked up and taken and we get fucked by the police, we get all type of bullshit harassed in our neighborhood. You get to live a good lifestyle as long as you participate. Okay, your participation puts you in position to, now you the devil's, and the devil eats his own. You finna get beat the fuck up. Just like when you use on a porch and your grandma and them say, don't leave up off that porch, because they need you to be within the confines where they can see you and protect you. But you always got them old NPCs walking past trying to persuade you to jump off that porch. That's why you hear some rap that be talking about, you know what I'm saying, I was 7 when I jumped off the porch. You know, they started getting into worldly shit, selling drugs, prostitution, whatever it might be. Once you jump off that porch and you jump in the devil's playground and you start eating the devil's food, now you a vessel to be used and you a vessel to be eaten. Because once he done with you, I mean, anybody could get gat, basically. In their world, it's only the strong survive. So you are gonna have one demon, one big demon beating on a little demon. You know what I'm saying? One big demon eating another little demon. So my point is, the reason why I'm even talking about this is I'm just constantly seeing, my homegirl just called me and told me this dude, you know what I'm saying, he was abusive to her, all this and that, but he got killed at the train station. He got killed on 69th. Like, he was always talking shit to people. He was smoking that leaf, and basically the devil was using him, and then he got eaten by a bigger demon. I'm constantly seeing it over and over and over and over again in all positions and all situations, but you know, demon on demon shit. So it's nothing but all these murders increasing. It was already bad, but it's just really bad now because now they've been killing babies. This all mamas, children, grandmamas, everybody getting it. Because don't everybody gang stalk? For the most part, 99% of motherfuckers gang stalk. You have little kids in it. That's why I don't cry no more. I don't cry when I see motherfuckers getting shot up. And now they shoot motherfuckers in the face. Every time you turn around, somebody got shot in the face. Like, damn, you shoot motherfuckers in the face? That's some evil ass shit. Like, that's anyway, look at this shit. I want to do this one first.
They get you in the door with a free weekend trip or
Let me bring it
dinner
up.
or sometimes just a Visa gift card.
Tonight, only on 2, it was a wild night for police as they responded to multiple calls of street racing throughout the city. And now we're learning a woman died in all that chaos. CBS 2's Sharday Gray is live in the West Loop at Morgan and Washington, where tire marks now cover that intersection. Sharday.
Well, Dana, I want you to take a look right behind me. You can clearly see where street drifters were doing donuts at intersections like this. The chaos spread from West Loop to Chinatown to Burbank, where the Chicago Fire Department says a woman was hit by a car and died.
This is a tragedy waiting to happen.
That tragedy unfortunately coming true. Chicago police say a 27-year-old man and a 19-year-old woman were speeding, heading southbound on Cicero near 65th Street. The man
20 and 19 years old. The youth is gone. These motherfuckers ain't got no hope. I know young motherfuckers do dumb shit, but they get away with it. Why do they get away? So they could fuck you up. It ain't nothing but these young motherfuckers getting smoked. Man.
changed lanes, hitting the other driver and a 40-year-old woman who was in the crosswalk. She was taken to Christ Hospital where she died. Chicago Police Sergeant told us the two cars were coming from 50th and Cicero, where drivers were street drifting and the two vehicles were drag racing.
When we see
they get away with shit like this. Why? Because the police sitting on their hands. Why? Because the police are connected to these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers got a blast text, the same program that they use to gang stalk us and tell every move. They sitting back behind control boards controlling this shit. Motherfucker like, okay, we'll let y'all do a little something on the weekend. They like, we out here breaking crime for y'all. We out here stalking and doing all this for y'all. We got a code of silence for y'all, but we want to do something too. Police sit back like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We get the calls, we won't come through, basically. Police lurking on every fucking corner we go to. We don't be doing shit, but the police ain't never around for shit like this because they are part of it.
more and more of these incidents happening, we got to talk about the root causes.
The chaos spilled into Alderman Byron Sigcho Lopez's district in Chinatown near Lumber and Cermak. He voted for a recent ordinance that says any person who participates in illegal street racing or drifting on any Chicago street, highway, or public way could be fined anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, and cars involved can be impounded.
This ordinance has been in effect since last month, and we see these incidents not stopping. They haven't stopped. If anything, they're getting worse and worse.
CPD tells us 6 squad cars were damaged as they tried to break up the crowd in Chinatown. Several people gathering, blocking intersections, waking up several neighbors in West Loop like Joanne Coughlin.
It was very frightening, for sure. And, I've always felt pretty safe in this neighborhood until lately.
Waking up several neighbors. So it could be a lot of targeted individuals in the area, or I won't even say it because it's not a lot of us. We spread out. She got on her black sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? This lady could be a gang stalker for all I know. Now y'all want to cry. But you the same motherfuckers who come out and walk y'all dog when y'all get that notification. These the same motherfuckers that come out in red t-shirts and come follow you, acting like they're just a normal part of society. Plausible deniability is what these motherfuckers use, but then they want to cry. Then they want to cry, oh my God. No, you don't cry, because the shit was cool. It's cool for you to do what you do, but now that the motherfucking devil eating its own tail, eating his own children, and you a part of that problem now y'all want to cry. No. And even if she's not a part of it, it doesn't matter. Your complacency and you being quiet and sitting on your motherfucking hands when you know part of this shit is going on, even if you're not partaking in it. If you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the fucking problem, period. Don't cry now. Because basically what happens was, I already knew it was the end of society. When they start gang stalking and start stalking me, which I know I'm an innocent civilian, and they start stalking and harassing the innocent, then you know society is done for. This shit is over, Nick. This shit is over. I don't even say that word, but this shit is over, mom. Yeah, it's over. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all living y'all cushy lifestyle just like I go on the back porch. Now they didn't cut the trees down, motherfucker. I wish I had had my camera outside, but he ain't gonna get away with that shit no more. I promise you. These motherfuckers gonna slow down in the gang stalking, because I know some people say, why do you record? It's never gonna stop. It's just a distraction. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling the police on the police. Y'all police, I'm calling the police on the police. I'm not playing with nothing. Just like when old girl, she shot 2 motherfuckers who was targeting her in Atlanta. Look that shit up. I forgot her name. Ooh, I posted it on my Facebook page. But yeah, she was a foreigner, but she had she was their basically like a finance person, like a I can't think of that word. What was she? She was an auditor for the company. And when she seen some shit and she brought some shit to a motherfucker attention, they fired her. And she had evidence on her on motherfuckers stalking her in her neighborhood. She was saying that she lived in a secured location, so you can't get in without a key card. She was saying that maintenance had something to do with it. She went and killed the manager of that complex, and she went and killed the boss that fired her. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And it's like, but oh, they just looking at her like, oh, why would a lady do something like that? Yeah, why would a lady do something like that? You know, the foreigners don't get no fuck. They don't play. They would kill your ass. We soft ass Americans don't we don't want to know. Report that shit. So when you have to let a motherfucker out, if you have to let a motherfucker out, I'm not saying go violent, but I'm saying sometimes they gonna keep pushing your fucking buttons. And somebody gonna get monkey and want to fly extra high and do the most. And you never know what it might fucking come to. You feel me? So you got to have that shit laid out. I done told y'all. I done probably called 911 a million motherfucking times on these motherfuckers. Don't ride around my fucking property speeding with this loud ass motor ass shit. Like, yeah, I'm calling. Go sit your motherfucking ass at that corner and you want to write some tickets, but you on my ass every time you catch me doing 5 miles over. Go sit up there. It's a lot of money y'all missing. Go sit up there, but they don't want to eat their own. They do eat their own, but they don't because they sitting on their hands allowing that shit. So I'm not having it. That's why they want me out, because I'm a motherfucking civilian. I'm not having it. Lawlessness don't rule my life. You got me fucked up.
Coughlin recorded this video from her balcony of people drag racing in her neighborhood.
I'm afraid it's going to happen again, and I'm afraid it's going to escalate and get worse.
CPD says
y'all seen the fucking arm out the window.
the 27-year-old driver faces a citation for obstructed front windshield and pedestrian in the roadway, but the sergeant tells us that he could also face a manslaughter charge. Reporting live in the West.
This motherfucker got away with a citation. He could, the word could, for manslaughter? What you mean could? Why this nigga ain't locked up? He got a citation and was able to walk away for killing that lady. Him and that girl killed somebody. 2 people died from these motherfuckers doing this drifting out. Okay, I'm done with that. Check it out.
So I just got my new scent diffuser from Hotel Collection, and I'm absolutely in love with it already.
Y'all see the title.
Hey, Dana, in the last 2 days, there have been 2 violent assaults on CTA property. That's according to police. Thing is, we reached...
They said in the last 2 days, 2 violent assaults, but it's been way more than that. This shit is increased. It's like every fucking day is something. This is just 49 minutes ago. This is every day. This every day going on.
Out to CTA about all...
They raping hoes and everything. They raping motherfuckers on the train and everything while bystanders sit back and do nothing. They pull their phones out and they record. Don't nobody try to intervene, step in, none of that, because they all got them on a leash. Everybody a part of this gang stalking shit. So you're not going to have your neighborly brother and sister, help you, because they all sold out. They all are owned by the devil, man.
And they said the latest attack, which we'll tell you about in just a second here, on State and Lake, didn't happen on their property. Police, though, they're sticking to the story here behind me. Again, this happened, they say, on the platform of State and Lake. We followed up to check with police. They say a 44-year-old male victim was standing on the Red Line platform when an unknown group of 4 men came up to him, one of whom took out some sort of...
Y'all peep that numerology? He's 44. 4 men came up to him, 444.
Sharp object and attacked him. They took whatever that 44-year-old man had on him, stabbing him multiple times in the torso before those suspects fled, while the victim was taken to Northwestern Hospital and is now in good condition. That was around 2:30 this morning. Just about 24 hours prior to that, police say a 30-year-old woman was shot in the knee while riding the Red Line. She was shot by an unknown person, police say, after they had some sort of verbal argument. We decided, though, to compare aggravated assaults here in Chicago to 2 other major cities with large transit systems, New York and D.C., where Chicago has just over 224 miles of train track. In July, police say there have been 19 aggravated assaults. In D.C., about 100 miles shorter than Chicago, 13 aggravated assaults.
I just want to try to hear that story, but, they just walking around with guns everywhere. Everybody got a gun. Everybody got a gun. Females got guns. Everybody got guns. Little babies got guns. Kids got guns. All types of shit. They all got guns. And they just, if you, it ain't gonna even say you say anything wrong to them because we don't even talk to these motherfuckers, but they'll try to start some shit with you. You know, gang stalkers kick off fights and arguments all the fucking time. You know, it's just, but you always got the police around. That's how, or they do be around, but they sit back, way back, like, oh, we weren't around when they come send a motherfucker to try you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I gotta say. The shit is just getting, it's just nothing but lawlessness. It's getting sickening. You know, basically, do what you gotta do to protect yourself. Stay out of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't break universal laws, because when you do, you setting yourself up to be dog food, because they dogs. So you setting yourself up to be demon food. That's what you setting yourself up for. So stay out of that shit. Stay out of Matrix shit. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of honeypot shit. Stay away from all this shit, because it's nothing but a distraction and a trap to catch you up so you could become a part of that. You know? That's why God say to be in the world and not of it. Because once you become of it, then you part of them. Then they gonna do whatever then you part of that. They eat each other. Cannibals, they eat each other. Period. And that's all I gotta say.